from you.
Yeah.
Heyo.
There's a tribe.
hmm
Of what? What's the tribe?
That's it.
That's it. That's all there was to it. There was just a tribe,
Fuck,
and it was in
man.
the woods.
Okay, here we go. Is this the tribe? This is the tribe.
The tribe.
Okay. I don't know if it's a tribe. It's like a genetic group
The tribe.
in the Dominican Republic where some babies that are born.
Oh, the old DR, huh?
Ah.
It's a small village where it's common for these little girls to be born, and when they hit puberty, they grow a penis and testicles, and they become a boy.
No fucking way.
Maybe the
dream,
opposite
dude.
happened to you, man. You
That's
know?
the dream.
Is that a dream? It seems a bit a nightmare to some.
Actually,
maybe.
I don't know. You know, we joke about all this stuff, but I don't really see that many female to male trans people at all.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
I don't
That
see
happened,
female to
you know?
male. I know it happens, but I don't see it.
What are you just not?
I mean, obviously I see it, but not to the extent that I see male to female.
There was that.
So their name is.
There was that
the
one
Gwen.
adult actor.
Whoa,
Act
whoa!
X. Act X.
Yeah, Elliot
what we
Page.
call it?
Ellen Page became Elliot Page.
No,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
no. Adult Act X.
Ellen Page isn't an adult or wasn't an adult.
Oh, he's
Well,
talking about a
30.
little bit of this, a little bit of little adultness.
Yeah.
Oh, porn actor.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking porn over here.
Maybe that's why I only see male to female trans people. Because
So
I'm
this
basing it
is,
entirely on porn.
They're called the Gueve Doce, which means penis at 12.
Okay.
It'd be way
Yeah.
cooler if it was like, oh yeah, when you turn like 22, you get a penis.
Or like you get to choose when it kicks in. That would be cool.
That way you can kind of
Right.
try them. If it was like a 22 situation or even like a 19, 20 situation, you could kind of try them both out. You know what I mean?
You could see which one's cooler.
Yeah. And then imagine if you could
Right.
just switch back as well.
Now switching back might be harder.
Well, I mean, they have surgeries for that now, so you could switch back still.
Yeah, the crazy part is this happens naturally. So like
I
they
don't
have
understand that. Does the pocket just like pop out and it's just like, yo?
yeah, like well, you
Hey,
know,
Twitter world.
in the womb,
Is it gradual?
the clitoris turns into the penis, you know.
Yeah, I've seen some in betweens.
Yeah.
Yeah, as
This is like an in between that goes the distance, you know, and they have
as
normal
one of
sized
my
penises after.
How
favorite
does the hole close,
female
though?
comedians puts it,
That I don't know.
your coochie falls out.
Yeah,
There's-
yeah.
That's
There's no way. There's no way that the hole closes. I'm just gonna put that out
Maybe
there.
maybe it turns inside out and becomes a little ball bag.
Wait, they grow testicles?
Yeah, they grow some testicles as well.
I don't think that's possible.
no, that's
Attack
of the prosthetic.
dog. I don't know. There's no pictures because it happens at 12, so I don't want to look.
Yeah, but I'm just like, I'll read the article.
yeah. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna pull that one up.
It sounds like a plot of a Twilight Zone episode.
Yeah, it kind of does, dude.
the same thing.
That's the first line in the article.
That's probably why I thought it. Probably has something to do with why I
An
thought that.
Ursula K. Le Guin story or the Pulitzer Prize-winning 2002 novel Middlesex. There's a place where when girls hit puberty, they turn into boys. This
Yep.
sounds like they're starting as more of a boy.
Well, they start like a girl, you see.
Yeah, but like I think that it's not like they don't have like a regular vagina. Like there's already balls up in there. And they just fall out later. Like I don't think they have they can't have ovaries.
So is this just like a hermaphroditic tribe? Is that what we're coming across right now?
No, because it's a complete conversion, is what they're saying.
But if they're both already there and it just happens to just fall out and develop itself when they're 12?
I think their man parts just like make a pocket and then they just pop out.
Hell, dude.
I don't think they have like ovaries and like fallopian tubes and shit. There's no way they do.
I don't know. In the legendary words of OMC, want to know the rest? Hey, buy the rights. I think you should plug the book now.
Who's OMC?
Never mind. Never mind. That song, How Bizarre.
Yeah. I'm sure somebody said that before them, though.
I doubt it.
Speaking of plugs, I made a Patreon, patreon.com/thingshow.
You're going to get plugs
there we go,
for your
dude.
receding hairline? Let's see. Hold on. Let me pull up the screen.
I'm trying to plug the Patreon, Zach.
I think you should plug.
You should
start
as
a
of
Patreon
right
to
now,
get plugs.
As of right now, you get absolutely nothing for subbing to our Patreon. Other than no, you get nothing for subbing to our Patreon, other than a few smiling boys. We'll be happy.
Not even that most of the time.
Money, yeah. I'm gonna try to use it to make the podcast better. I can't promise that though. If I'm like super broke, I'm gonna embezzle the shit out of the funds from there. So,
can we use the Patreon money to pay for an unnecessary surgery where you get your ass hair transferred to your like right under your eyes on your higher cheekbone?
My hair already grows like kind of like up here.
No, I'm talking like a line right here of ass hair.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
I think that would encourage people to donate or sub or whatever you do on Patreon.
Okay.
All right.
I promise that if we get
on everything that's holy.
I promise that if we make $20,000 a month, if we get to $20,000 a month on Patreon, I'll get a surgery to have my ass hair added just under my eyes.
Okay. Are those Mech Market pins you got there, buddy, on your microphone?
Those are these ones
not
are
Mech
from
Market, mechanicalkeyboards.com.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where they came from. I can't remember. I think they sent me the pins, and then I got like stickers and stuff from Novel Keys and all that. I can't remember which came from what.
Oh, I wasn't done plugging. So patreon.com/thethingshow. Also, if you go to anchor.m/thethingshow, you can go to the listener support link, and the tiers are lower. So like one's like 99 cents a month. Like you're not gonna miss 99 cents a month. Let's be honest. Come on.
Let's be real here.
And then the other one's like $4.99. So the Patreon's $4.99 and $9.99. Neither of those give you actually anything. The $9.99 just means that you like us even more than the people that are the $4.99s. If we get enough people subbing to it, I don't expect to, but if we do, we'll start adding stuff on there that's actually worth paying for.
Dude, we should get on Cameo, dude.
Someone's opinion. If we got famous enough, I would love to do cameos. That would be fucking awesome.
We just do cameos for like commercials for like small businesses, like some private owned, like some rundown alcoholic that just happened to like use his stimulus check to buy like a self-service car wash. We're like, come on down to Floyd's Car Wash.
We'll get on Cameo, and if you want me or Zach or Jameson or Thomas to call your grandma a slur on her birthday, hey, order a Cameo. We'll do it.
Of whatever cultural preference you have.
Yeah, it doesn't even have to be what they are. Like, I'll call them whatever.
Yeah.
Call them an old slag. That's it. That's where I draw the line.
I'd have some solid examples for you guys, but our sound clips are down at the moment, so We're transitioning into a new production facility right now, so
I'll call your grandma a baby raper for $10, $5 even.
that's
a
a
free.
steal. That's a steal.
I'll do it for free.
I don't know about that. I'll do it for $1.
First one's free.
Actually,
Get them hooked. Give them a
Yeah,
taste.
Give them a taste of it.
Yeah, I can probably finance you through my job too if you sign up for a credit card through Best Buy using my name.
There you go. Just plugging everything. This is the sellout
you
episode.
you get 10% cash back or 24 months interest-free financing, your choice.
Somebody, it seems, someone out there is either accidentally or purposefully listening to this, because we're slowly growing in listeners. It's not getting too crazy, but we're getting to the point where we might be able to do ad reads for Anchor, which, that would be funny. Could do like the inspirational music idea.
Oh man, that would have been perfect.
Yeah.
I'm going to ad read right now.
All right, go
Try
ahead.
me. All right.
Go ahead. For
have
whatever
you guys heard of
ad read
Anchor?
for.
It's like, what is it again? Oh, it's a
just do the ad read
podcast
for it.
thing.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you something about Anchor that you
got the
didn't know.
copy right there in your drawer, Zach. I left it there for you.
Anchor is the best for something, listening to podcasts. So if you love Anchor, download Anchor today and you could put your podcast on it.
Well, it's not really the best for listening to podcasts, because you can listen
And
to
it
podcasts.
doesn't even, you can't listen to podcasts, actually. You can only put them on there.
Listen to podcasts on there.
Don't get it if you like podcasts. Just get it if you love to make podcasts. And if you don't, then don't get it. It's up to you.
There's probably like a
We don't
better
care.
RSS host than Anchor. I just went to
It
Anchor.
does. There's probably one better, but it doesn't exist. So
Yeah.
So
It's like
make sure you go to Anchor, plug in Things Television.
I can't
No,
do this
The Thing
anymore.
Show.
I can't keep
The
it
Thing
up.
Show. Excuse me. Brought to you by
Getting
the
to me,
best
the pressure's
RSS
getting to
service
me.
in the world.
This is the sellout
Anchor.
episode. Well, you can't do the show anymore
No, it's it's getting to me, man.
because there's like fucking 12 unique listeners that 4 of them are me. So you just can't. do
And
it
me
anymore.
as I commute from one town to the other, listening to the podcast.
Yeah. Well, it's at like 25 listeners, but I don't. That's like unique listeners, I guess. I don't fucking know. Can't all be us, is what I'm saying.
Right.
Orlando,
Antics, bro.
Seattle, New York. Somebody's listening in the Bronx. Somebody's listening in Seattle. Somebody's listening in Orlando, Florida, Fort Lauderdale, Miami, Wales.
I think this is just you getting routed through different cities.
Possible. I don't have a VPN though.
No, I'm just saying, like, whatever you connect to that day or whatever.
I mean, that would connect to Orlando, wouldn't it?
Not
If
necessarily.
we don't get a Raid Shadow Legends sponsor, I'm quitting.
It says unique listeners by like device and IP though.
Oh. Well, there you go. We're famous.
You guys see they were selling Nazi gear at Biketoberfest?
I
showed you that,
asshole.
Yeah, I know, but I'm asking if you saw it. I know you showed me, but did you see it?
No, I didn't look at it. I just blindly send you things randomly. So what was it now? Tell me.
The guy was selling like Biketoberfest stuff, like usual. It's a Daytona thing. I don't know if anybody knows. It's like Bike Week, but it's like in October. It's literally the same thing as Bike Week.
Yeah.
And they have vendors down Main Street in Daytona. And this guy was selling like Biketoberfest 2021 hats and shirts and shit, but he was also selling hats and shirts with like swastikas on them and like iron crosses and like double-headed eagles and shit.
What
I'll
if it was
just point
Vanguard
out,
merch?
not like not saying
No.
there's a connection, but he also had a Trump hat right there next to
Yeah, he
him.
was selling MAGA hat. Dude, I need to go down there and get a MAGA hat. I've wanted.
Yeah,
a
I was
MAGA
gonna
hat
say,
for so
dude, you've
long.
been looking. All right, so what if this guy paid us to do a cameo for his selling his wares on Main Street, Daytona? How is
I'll
this
dress
going
up
down?
like Hitler.
Hell yeah!
That's the show, boys.
You guys think I would make a? You guys think I would make a decent Hitler?
No, not at all.
I think I could dress up.
No way. No way.
Who on the show could be Hitler? I look arguably the most like Hitler, even though I don't look like Hitler at all.
Yeah, I think Thomas would make the best Hitler, to be honest.
Thomas is the most Irish person I've ever seen.
I'll tell you who would make the best. Look at this picture of Hitler, and you just tell me who would make the best Hitler.
Whoa!
You got blue eyes, huh?
Which way should I face?
He's got blue eyes, huh?
Yes. Supposedly, I don't know. Who knows? You know, these things are lost. All
right, you can be Hitler. You can be.
Yes.
Hitler. What does Mussolini look like?
Oh
Mussolini,
man!
You could pull Mussolini if you shave your head.
Dude, Mussolini looks. No, Mussolini's got a big ass nose.
Breaking news! Colin Powell has died from COVID-19.
He's also he was 85 or something. So
he also had cancer.
Oh, Colin Powell haircut having up the side.
He also started one of the longest wars in U.S. history on the basis of false pretenses. Oh!
Colin Powell, come on down. You're the next contestant on Warmongers that have died. who else? What other ones died recently? Is Dick Cheney still alive?
Pretty sure Dick Cheney has assumed the form of a deity at this point.
I mean, I worship him like one. He's
just hovering around.
He's just a head. I love that bit in Futurama where all the old famous people of history are just heads in jars.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Pretty good. Bring people in.
It's really good because it's just so open-ended. You could bring anybody in.
Yeah. Beck was in an episode, right?
Oh yeah, he had his little harmonica,
a robot body or whatever.
Yeah.
Dude, Futurama
was ahead of its time, behind its time.
I was never really into all of the Adult Swim, Family Guy and Simpsons, or really any of the adult cartoons. But Futurama was the one that I was super into.
Futurama
that
to
was
me was
really good.
The Simpsons, but better.
Whoa!
Yeah, see, I
wouldn't go that far.
I mean, hot take. I never liked The Simpsons. I could not get into it at all.
Well, the problem with The Simpsons is they had a few solid seasons and then they just fell off.
They had 20 solid seasons and they had 20 more that were just okay.
A lot of people say that it was done 13, 14. It was started to decline pretty hard.
13, 14, but it's been on since the 80s. Oh, this 13 and 14 season?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, maybe. I don't know. I liked a lot of The Simpsons, but I also watched it as a kid. It was
Futurama was pretty solid all the way through until they ported it over to Comedy Central and brought it back. And I think
you guys ever play the game on PS2?
No.
What game?
Good. Futurama.
Nah, I played a Simpsons game or two though.
The only one I played was Hit and Run.
Hit and Run was good.
And then I played the one that was in the arcades.
Was good.
Yeah, I played the one that was in the arcades because they had it at the roller rink that I used to go to all the time.
Which one was that?
Sick.
I played
it was just
Bart.
Yeah, it was just your usual side-scrolling action fighter game.
Yeah, it was an arcade game.
Yeah.
It was good.
Virtual Bart was this. It was
sex sim.
Yeah, it was you could do a bunch of different mini games, kind of. It was really cool. There was this one where you could shoot tomatoes at people walking on a sidewalk. It was cool. I know that sounds really cool, but it was awesome.
It sounds really cool, but it was actually even cooler than it sounds.
Exactly.
This place, Gruber Motors in Phoenix, burnt down for the second time in 4 years. It primarily works on Teslas.
Jesus.
They lost like
any connection.
They lost like 4 or 5 Tesla Roadsters.
God, dude.
Just burned them.
Dang.
Fucking lithium-ion batteries, dude. Who the fuck what mechanic wants to work on that shit, man?
None. That's why you got to take them to Tesla.
Yeah, these guys like
Tesla just doesn't allow mechanics to do it.
You would think after the first time it burned down, people would stop bringing their Teslas there, you know. But hey, it's a fluke, but now it burned down again, so.
People are just, I don't know.
And then you see the Teslas, they crash and they just fucking explode in fire.
Oh, yeah. You know, that's what happens.
They look slick, though, those Teslas. I'll tell you that much.
They're frighteningly fast. Like,
especially acceleration.
It's obscene.
I was talking to a kid one time when I was at work. I was working for one of the vape shops that's by that Publix, and he had the key for it, and I was like, "Oh, you got a Tesla?" He's like, "Yeah, check this out." And when he left and like he bought his stuff, there's no one else in the shop, so I went outside with him, and it pulled up and picked him up.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, they'll valet themselves, dude. They're insane.
That's what I would say. If I was there, I would say it comes and it pulls up and he gets in. I'd say, "What the fuck?
What the fuck?"
Yeah, we are back. I do not have audio for you guys, but
that was
all right. Oh man, brief delay there.
Dude, you guys should have heard the riffs.
Almost had a stroke
when we disconnected. Best fucking riffs.
I almost had a stroke. That was the most stressful moment of my life. First F as producer.
Best riffs you've ever heard came from me and Zach. We came up with a song. It was like for the NAACP.
Oh, dude.
It's like NAACP, NAACP.
Yeah, like a lot happened in that like 4 minutes that we were up there.
That off and it started.
Oh my god, dude, that was like the longest it's happened too.
And it just ended up sounding like the riff from Barracuda. And I didn't know the words, so I was just going. Gotta burn it to the wind.
Barracuda.
What else were we talking? We were talking about something else that was really funny.
I don't know.
Oh, I asked you what NASDAQ stood for, and you didn't know.
Oh yeah.
I thought you were like the financial / history / everything that matters expert on the show. We also looked up the Chinese president and figured out that he looks like Winnie the Pooh and he doesn't like to be called Winnie the Pooh. And also that he looks like an old Chinese grandma.
Which we decided was not racist to say.
And then I found a picture of him going, "Bitch, please," with his eyes. He's looking over, he's like, "Bitch, please."
Bitch, please.
What he's looking at, dude. Dude, it's pretty hilarious how retarded Kim Jong-un looks.
Oh, speaking of which, we found out that we are allowed to say it.
He's just a little fat retard. No, we're allowed to say retard. I hear streamers say
you're allowed to say retard if you're talking about Kim Jong-un.
Yeah, only if you're talking about Kim Jong-un, apparently. No, retard's not banned yet.
Yeah, because retards are not a protected.
Yeah, I know, but what I'm saying is according to the test that you and I took earlier today, last night.
Yeah, we're definitely. I thought you were talking about the Twitch TOS, but I was taking
no.
I was taking some
No,
online.
I'm talking about the test that we were taking. Yeah,
I forgot to tell Zach about that. I was taking some online like self-diagnosis autism tests.
And so you're not autistic, you're just retarded.
No, it's not looking good for your boy. Let's
yeah, and your other boy is fucking pushing it.
I'm riding that. I'm riding that line between most likely and definitely.
That's what they mean when they say pushing the envelope.
Yeah, they mean that you're pushing the spectrum of autism.
Yeah.
To its limits. Push it to the limit.
If you're gonna push it to the limit, you might as well push it to the limit, right? Am I right?
I wonder where we cut off at. What were we talking about? Teslas? The self-driving? Pick the kid up? Yeah, let's fucking move on to something else. Stream bans, cool. NFT-based games, and crypto-based games and things like that.
Really?
Steam.
Why?
Yes. I don't know.
Steam banned them?
Yeah.
Epic put out an announcement that we welcome them to our platform.
Immediately.
Makes me not want to play.
Another dub for Epic.
I don't know what that is really, like how it would incorporate into a game. Are they talking like loot boxes containing them?
I have no clue.
Something?
I didn't look into it at all. I read the head. You know, I just read headlines, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we just riff on that. We just riff on only headlines. We don't need to be informed.
Oh, did you see that the Intel 12th Gen we have official announcement this month and they're being released beginning of next month?
Yeah,
Intel
thanks
12
for
gens.
stomping on my notes because one of my next things that I was coming up to was the AMD V-Cache CPUs and the Intel 12 gens have been leaked.
Apparently, they may not work with all games, older games.
Benchmarks against they're phasing out old games?
On Intel, maybe.
Fuck, I knew it was coming. It doesn't matter. I'm never getting an Intel CPU ever again.
So. Right, yeah, I don't got to worry about that.
I
may have just seen the best Twitch news I've seen in my life just now.
What do you mean if they come up again, Zach? You have an AMD right now and you fucking love it.
Pop this up over here.
Yeah, but they were the best for a long time, and I had more stability from my Intel then.
Aiden Ross admits he could be done with Twitch streaming. I just want to be happy. That'd be
good. What's Aiden Ross?
He's like a hype-beast kid who like scams his fucking viewers.
I've been actively trying. I've been actively trying to get banned from this kid's Twitch, and it just won't work.
Pretty sure he's shadow banned though, because I didn't see his spam in the chat. He scammed his viewers on some fucking bullshit pump and dump coin called MILF coin, and then he admitted to it on stream. And then he's been scamming with other. He's been scamming with other influencers with Wizza, where like you can pay money to like do raffles and you can quote unquote win a car or like win other shit like that. And like,
but you can't really win.
You got to keep in mind. Well, I mean, they posted videos where they like won cars and shit to like hype it up.
Yeah,
it's pretty.
It sounds like so. Basically, he's just every YouTuber out there.
Yeah, pretty much. But he's doing it on Twitch. We don't like that shit here. I say like sense. I'm not gonna get banned as soon as we get any type of recognition.
Yeah, we're going.
Yeah, so apparently he posted a video.
I mean, all the VODs where we said like fag are deleted. So
remember the that last stream that I was in trying to get banned into him, where he was starting up that GTA server.
Yeah.
So I guess after that entire mess that we witnessed, he posted some video on YouTube saying that like he doesn't want to stream anymore because he doesn't know what to do.
Jesus, bro. This is a perfect example of a dude that just somehow ended up getting into it. And like, I don't like XQC, okay?
I don't really like him, but I kind of like him.
I don't like him.
He's grown on me. I'm not gonna lie.
This dude is a fucking streamer, bro. This dude streams like fucking 20 hours for no goddamn reason.
XQC?
Yeah. There's a reason
yeah.
he's the biggest on the platform, and it's because he fucking just streams.
But that's the thing, though. So if you were to put it, if you like sit there, he's not like, he might not be the highest paid. If you sit there and like break it down into like
by viewership, he's the biggest.
Right. Yeah, because the amount that he streams, he may not end up being the highest earner.
No, but he just grinds, dude.
I think Nick might have that now after that deal, because they still haven't released any
I've literally
firm
never
numbers.
watched Nick Merckx in my life, so I don't know.
They're saying, multiple sources are saying that deal was north of $30 million.
That sounds totally outlandish.
Like, this is from like
that's
multiple
the kind of money
sources.
that's moving around out there.
That sounds totally outlandish, though. Like, I understand that these people are millionaires, but that sounds.
But more than 1 millions? I don't think so.
No, there's millionaires in the Twitch community, but
Yeah, I mean, you sign them for 10 years at $3 mil a year.
Oh, 10 years? Jesus, yeah, maybe you're right.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I don't know if that's what that could be.
That would make more sense, actually.
Because at the end of the day, and like now people are starting to realize, I mean, I'm not saying it's all from the Twitch leaks, but people are starting to realize how much money streamers are actually making. They're gonna start getting treated like athletes in terms of their contracts and stuff like that, where they're gonna get locked in for years, certain X number of years.
Except for the
X
Twitch
amount
streamer,
of
you can lock them in for longer because there's no chance of like injury or anything like that.
Right. So I mean, if you break it down that way, $3 million a year for 10 years. That locks Nick Merckx into the platform.
Sense, actually. That would be an okay $30 million deal for Amazon.
Yeah. They're not paying that all lump sum, but they could be. Fuck. I was having this conversation the other day with my buddy. What if Jeff Bezos buys Disney?
They won't sell. They won't.
Or wait, no, they won't. I don't think they'll sell for any amount of money.
But do you know
Disney's too much?
You know who Disney just bought?
Everyone?
Turner Communications.
Turner Class of Movies?
Well,
Turner Class of Movies?
Like the entire entertainment conglomerate that is Turner.
Yeah.
Well, that's not a surprise. They bought Fox already, didn't they?
Yeah, so that's like all of like the ESPN stuff that they were already getting their hands on. They own all of it now. So like you can go back into like archives now. It's getting to a point where people have too much power, in my opinion. Like if Jeff is in the hypothetical sense that Bezos was to buy Disney, that is entirely too much power for one person.
Who owns HBO?
I think they're still. I'm not sure.
Its own thing.
Viacom, maybe, or something.
Warner Media.
Oh.
And Warner Media is a subsidiary of AT&T, which I think ultimately is Viacom at the end of the day. It's kind of wild how all that stuff funnels into itself. It's kind of scary. Think about it.
Yeah, think about like non-entertainment companies. If you think that's scary.
Yeah, exactly.
Think about like your food consumption and stuff. Like that's all owned by the same fucking companies too.
Yeah. That's the scary stuff, is like craft and all that. You guys ever watch the
companies and shit?
You guys ever watch the sequel to Super Size Me? He did it on YouTube.
No. Oh yeah. I saw the thumbnail.
Takes on Tyson Chicken. Yeah, so like he opens up like a pop-up like chicken spot. To like basically expose like big chicken, and it was
chicken's going
nuts,
down,
dude. It was like mafia stuff, man. It was insane.
I believe it.
Basically,
probably
Tyson,
worse than the mafia, honestly.
Tyson is like the big dog. Like, you're trying to start up a chicken farm, you got to deal with Tyson. Like, like it's insane. But it's on YouTube. You can watch it for free. It's pretty nuts.
We got a few more things.
What do you got? Lay it on us.
FIFA's contract is coming up, I guess, and they're having like issues with EA.
Oh, could we see like a
they said that they were
Activision 2K? Run FIFA?
Yeah, they said they were open to working with other. They said they were open to working with other devs. Actually,
well, they just end up working with 2K. That's the only other one. So
FIFA anybody can pick it up.
Yeah, but it won't be in the game anymore.
Don't get me wrong. FIFA is, I think, by numbers, like the biggest game out there because
probably the biggest video game series. Yeah.
FIFA is massive.
It's
like
too international
and stuff.
It's too international.
Right. And so it would be a good move for another company to do it, but I've realistically 2K is the only place that makes sense because that's like those are the two big, sports is EA or 2K, and they, people will go at it like Sony and Microsoft. They fight over it like crazy.
Xbox is teasing a new Fable. People think they put out a teaser.
Really.
The first two Fables, fantastic.
I enjoyed Fable 3 as well.
You see this new documentary that's coming out, The Beatles Get Back? It's going to be on Disney Plus.
Get Back. That one?
It's the recording of that album leading up to that last performance that they did on that rooftop in London. And it's a bunch of old footage that wasn't released from like the Beatles estate, and then they finally released it to Disney, I guess. And
that did that come out finally?
It's not out yet, I don't think. But Peter Jackson is the one that cleaned it all up and put it all together.
Yeah. Have you seen They Will Not Grow Old or something? What is that called? Yeah, I think that's what it's called. No, They Shall Not Grow Old or something like that. It's the World War I movie that Peter Jackson worked on for like 10 years or something, colorizing World War I footage.
I'm not a nerd.
Oh my God, it's amazing, dude. To see World War I footage is
I was just telling you, I'm saying I'm not a nerd. I was just telling you the other day how I need to learn more about World War II and World War I and shit.
Yeah. No, but that shit is bonkers. Like,
literally changes the world for like.
Dude, World War II in color is a good documentary because when you see it in color, it's nuts.
It's terrifying.
Did you watch the what was the other one that they did? I think they did Vietnam too, even though that was already in color.
Ken Burns had a Vietnam released recently, which was amazing. Ken Burns is a maniac. You ever watch a Ken Burns documentary?
No.
Whew, boy. Watch The West. You'll be blown away.
What's the West? Like the Wild West?
Yeah, boy.
Ooh, that sounds sick.
It's a really good Civil War one. He has The West. He has a really good Vietnam one now. His stuff is some of the best. The narration is very nice.
That sounds awesome, actually. I've been wanting to educate myself more because I talk out of my ass pretty much on a consistent basis, and I only know very little about only a few not very ranging topics. And
I think, what do they say, that thing, Jack of many trades, master of none?
Yeah, that's right? Yeah. But I'm not a jack of many trades. I'm like a 3 or 4 of many trades.
3 or 4 is max.
Yeah, that Beatles documentary is gonna be cool though.
I remember seeing the preview for it a while ago. They did like that behind the scenes kind of thing, and I was like, "Oh man."
Joel Cohen is working on a Joel Cohen directed a Macbeth movie for Apple TV Plus. Starring
Really?
Denzel.
Denzel Washington?
Whoa.
Yeah, Denzel Washington. Of Training Day fame and John Q. Dude, Training Day might be one of the best movies ever made.
You know what? I watched it again like in the last decade and it was good, but it wasn't what I remember it to be.
What about American Gangster?
That was good. Have you ever watched High Times, I think it is? That
Fast Times at Ridgemont High?
There you go. No, not that one.
Spicoli. What is he? He's like, I'm Spicoli.
I don't think he said that the whole time.
Yeah. I think.
Did you watch that movie? You watch that movie?
Fast Times?
Yeah, like recent. Like you remember it?
Nah, like fucking 15 years ago, maybe.
You should watch it again. Remember when he orders that pizza to class?
I remember when he shows up late to class or whatever, and he's like, "I'm Spicoli."
He orders a pizza to class, and then
he
gets very. You just gotta watch it. I don't want to ruin it for you.
I remember one of my favorite movies is Dazed and Confused. That's really fucking good.
It doesn't hold up, man. I'm telling you.
No, you are a fucking liar, dude. Richard Linklater's fucking famous comedy, Dazed and Confused.
Oh, watch. The creator of Training Day did Harsh Times with Christian Bale, and it's just a better movie. Okay.
What?
It's called Harsh Times.
Yo, Christian Bale's like one of the best actors of our generation, but he's in fucking stinkers, bro.
No, watch that. He's literally in no bad movie. What's the bad movie?
Equilibrium was so fucking bad.
Shut up the stream. He doesn't mean it. He doesn't mean it. Are you serious right now?
Are you kidding me right now?
The gun art?
Yes, it was.
Holy fucking shit, that was a good movie.
It was entertaining, I'll give you that.
That was like a sci-fi wet dream, dude. Are you kidding? What, like dystopian gun dancing? Dude, fucking rejecting emotions. It's got it all, man.
Oh my god, dude, that movie sucks so bad, dude. You got to be kidding me.
That's where you're wrong, kiddo.
Oh god, it's entertaining. I would watch it again.
That's a good movie, man.
No,
it's like a good movie. That's the thing about that movie.
No, it's not a good movie, man.
I knew you were gonna say Equilibrium. It got 7.4 stars on IMDb.
I don't give a fuck.
That's a solid. No, that's a solid good movie.
Maybe I gotta watch it again. Maybe I just thought it was too fucking outlandish and stupid.
Yeah, that's because you just don't appreciate dystopian futures where people mask their emotions with drugs and to break through is against the law and you have gun dancing. Come on, man. That's a good one. All right, try again.
I gotta watch it again, I guess. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Like,
don't you dare.
The Christopher Nolan Batman trilogy.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Had two solid movies.
Here's the thing with Batman, though. I mean,
Batman Begins was good. Dark Knight was good because of Heath Ledger, not because of Christian Bale.
Yeah, but you back him into a corner. He's got to play like a very specific thing. That's not him, he's not Batman.
I mean, American Psycho is one of my favorite movies of all time, and it's because of his performance in it.
Right.
I've never seen The Machinist.
Oh my god. Are you serious?
That's a good movie.
Look at him in Batman versus The Machinist. They have those pictures stacked up.
I already know that whole thing.
Oh my god, dude.
He ate like an apple a day and smoked a cigarette or something.
Yeah, his diet was an apple and a cigarette a day. The doctors were like, "You are going to die. Stop this right now."
That just proves he's way, way stronger than Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
Heath Ledger, like, his diet was like sleeping pills.
That's fucking weak.
Christian Bale's diet was an apple and a cigarette.
Fucking weak, dude.
He dropped like, I don't know, like
Heath Ledger
100
got
pounds
killed
or
by
something.
the Olsen twins, and Christian Bale survived taking an absolute cigarette a day. Like, that story, that Heath Ledger story is so weird. There's so many people involved, dude. Like, one of the Olsen twins was involved, and then some other famous people were involved too. What a weird fucking story. But yeah, Christian Bale's a badass, man. Dark Knight Rises, though, I hate to say it. Oh man, this one really hurts me, dude. Tom Hardy's portrayal of Bane wasn't good.
That was Tom Hardy? I don't really love Batman, by the way.
Yeah, that was Tom Hardy.
I don't know how I didn't know that.
Because he had a mask on the whole time.
I mean, Bronson was hands down his best performance, in my opinion.
Bronson was fucking
for sure.
Fantastic, dude.
That was hands down his best work, in my opinion.
He was good in Lawless. He was good in fucking that other one where he played the twins.
Prey.
Was Venom good? I didn't watch Venom yet.
No. I didn't watch it, but no.
Venom was really fucking bad. But
it
was entertaining. There was just like a lot of cringe humor in it that really threw me off.
It was that should be in like Deadpool.
It was like a superhero movie from the lost era of superhero movies being worse than they are now.
Right, yeah.
Like that's Spider-Man 3 calibers of like superhero movies.
Right.
Yeah. No, it wasn't great. I heard the second one was okay.
Dang. Handing out Gabagool for Halloween, dude? I'm in, dude.
What was I was just thinking. Tom Hardy. And then something else. Oh, he was fucking amazing. I think even maybe better than Bronson. But he was a supporting character, so overall the performance might not be considered like more highly critical.
The Fighter?
He was fucking amazing in Peaky Blinders.
Oh, you're talking about Tom Hardy. I thought we were talking about Christian Bale still.
Fighter was good.
Yeah, it was.
I just really he's such a good Patrick Bateman, dude. Like what else was he in?
I never caught Peaky Blinders.
Nothing else, really.
Peaky Blinders is a fucking amazing show, dude. The cast fucking rules.
I never watched it.
You got Cillian Murphy, who's always fucking sick. And then, some other people.
Some other guys.
Yeah. What has Christian Bale been in that I might have missed? He's English?
Yeah, dude.
Fuck, of course he is, dude. Of course he's fucking English, man. Was he in Inception? Everybody was in Inception, right?
There was a lot of people in that movie, yeah. I can't remember everybody that was in it besides Leo.
That was a good fucking movie, dude.
Yeah.
Inception was a really good movie. It had everything. Like dope mind-bending visual effects. Like star-studded cast. Everything.
Amen, brother.
Everything you could ever want out of a movie,
Right. Yeah.
That's it. That's all you could ever want out of a movie, really.
So, Squid Game. We haven't talked about Squid Game yet.
Right.
I haven't watched it yet.
No, I haven't either.
I plan on watching it.
I heard it's good. Is what I heard.
Really good.
I also heard that it's good.
Really good. The ending is fucking annoying though.
Consensus is it's pretty
Annoyed
good
with the ending.
It's based on.
It was good enough to shoot like the sale of white van slip-ons up 8,000%.
Yeah, and green fucking tracksuits.
Yeah.
I think it had more of an effect. Didn't you say it had more of an effect on the sale of white vans than fucking Damn Daniel did?
Yeah.
Which is wild.
Yeah.
So Squid Game cost $21.4 million to make.
Jesus. That's cheap.
And it's so far has made over $900 million.
Yeah. But it just got passed up again by You. You is back on top for most watched.
Listen to
You
this.
is pretty good, man.
I
didn't like it at first.
It looks like shit. It reminds me
No,
of
no. It's better than you think, though. Seriously.
It came out at the same time as like fucking 13 Reasons Why or whatever.
No, it's better than that.
Fucking bullshit like that. So Squid Game cost $21.4 million to make, right? Chappelle's controversial newest special that's getting all the heat cost $24.1 million to make.
Why? Why so much?
It cost more to make than Squid Game did.
That I don't really get. I mean, I know things cost money, but like, why did that cost so much money?
I don't know. I have no fucking clue.
That is pretty wild.
That's weird, right?
Yeah, that's wild.
Squid Game has made so much fucking money.
Oh yeah, they're all living very comfortably now.
When does Dune come out?
Soon,
October 22nd, I think. Like 4 days away. Oh my god, like 4 days away. It's gonna release on HBO too. I'm gonna watch that movie.
I gotta see that. The only thing I'm concerned with is in the trailer when he turns around and his fucking like face masks opens.
Yeah.
It looks so fucking corny, dude.
Well, have you watched the other ones?
Yeah, you should probably watch David Lynch's first.
It doesn't matter, dude. It's a remake.
No, it's not. It's based off a book. He's not going off of a remake. It's not like he's remaking that movie.
No, it's not a remake of that movie, but like that doesn't mean that it has to have corny fucking CGI in it just because they fucking had that weird cube thing that he threw at the guy and it was like Oh, this is funny. This is really funny, dude. Motley Crue was performing and Vince Neil fell off the stage.